a fucking elevator to. What if the bar sucks and then you invested all that tea? You gotta stay there.
That's the biggest kick in the ass is if it's a busy building, you gotta wait like sometimes 15 minutes for a fucking elevator.
My thing, if I wait 15 minutes online, I'm gonna have to have a drink in this fucking place because I already waited 15 minutes. So it's kind of genius. Because you're going to have a drink because you already waited 15
minutes. Once you get up there, yeah, you
already
gotta
waited
15
minutes like a fucking mark. And now you got to go upstairs and hang out.
You would, honestly, you would love and hate Tokyo. You would love it because there's a lot of food, a lot of drinking. But you would hate it because everything's small. Like, everything's very tight-knit and very, like, they're on top of you like this.
Maybe I'll have to fucking lose some fucking weight, go to Tokyo, lose like 100 pounds, and then I can become a non-sumo wrestler. Because right now I'm on sumo side. Look at this. Hey, this
well, maybe you become a sumo wrestler. Go do sumo there. Can you imagine that?
I would slap some motherfucker up. I'll fucking eat
They're big boys, dude. They're big boys, dude. They're big individuals there.
So I played a little bit of the new Mortal Kombat. I got a demo. It was fucking pretty good.
I heard
a lot of characters.
I heard it's really good. I heard the storyline's phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
That's the way that
I don't know what it did. I just got the demo, so I was playing like with Scorpion and whoever you can play with, so it was kind of cool. I'm thinking of maybe investing some money and getting
the games aren't cheap anymore, man. They're not cheap. Like the deluxe edition's like what, $120?
Yeah, it's $120. The WWF SmackDown, the one I bought, or WWF 2K19, that was like $120. But you got a lot of special shit with it.
The ones suck. I'm sorry, I can't kick out for shit. I miss the old days. You just hit the A button a lot.
Oh no, I kick out. It's just like a system. You got to time it. It's pretty good. But
I'm not gonna time it.
I had some incredible matches so far. I had like a fucking 30-minute fucking tag team battle that was
the Build a Wrestler I liked.
And I love that. I got a fucking big chubby Rossi character that fucking does the King Kong Bundy splash on your ass.
You don't do the earthquake fucking.
No, it's the splash. I put you in the corner, and then I just fucking blast your fucking ass. And they'll fucking go down.
Your finisher should be the fucking the Kevin Owens cannonball.
Oh yeah, that's a great fucking finish. I do like that shit. How bad was SmackDown and Raw this week?
They were both horrible.
Holy shit,
they were both. Shit. I mean, what are they doing with the Usos? Why you switch them against fucking Rowan and fucking
and Daniel Bryan? Yeah.
Like,
and then you have this wild card thing. Oh, you can have
it's stupid.
It's garbage. It is garbage. You know what? I was like, it was so bad that I turned the channel off and I was watching reruns of Grey's Anatomy. That's how bad this shit was.
You watched Grey's Anatomy?
That was the only thing on that was pretty interesting.
Jesus Christ. May Gator just went,
No, it's not that. Hey, that was a great show. A lot of people die, a lot of doctors. Shit happens in that shit.
The town's taking shots.
Let me tell you, what about, how good was the fucking Spider-Man Far From Home? It got me really fucking fired up after I saw that. I'm ready to go see this shit now.
It's phenomenal. I mean, so spoilers if you haven't seen Avengers yet. We did a lot of things. So we actually got yelled at last time for giving spoilers. People tuned in and tuned back in. Sorry, if you haven't seen it yet, you're on your own.
We told you we were going to put spoilers, you motherfuckers.
So they give you a lot of weight. There's a multiverse now apparently.
Oh yeah, multiverse.
The Snap fucked up a lot more shit, and it's gonna be interesting.
And it started with like a memorial of Tony Stark, because Tony Stark died in the new
Avengers.
He died.
So
did Black Widow. Black Widow dead. Spoiler on your face. Dead. Black Widow not coming back. Tony Stark is cooked. Finished. Finito.
He cooked like a chicken.
And the Hulk is a cripple after snapping his finger. Motherfucker, he can't use that arm again. He can't masturbate with his fucking left
He's not a cripple.
Again. He's lumped up.
He will heal. He will
not. He has permanent damage, just like Thermos. He was like half... Dude.
Thermos?
Thor. Thermos. Thor. Fat Thor.
What is he like?
How good was Fat Thor? He was like the dude.
What is he holding soup? Is a thermos?
No, but how good was damn, getting lumped up is real. How good was I went and saw Lexi before this, so I'm a little lumped up. How good was fucking
Fat Thor? It was hysterical.
He was like the dude.
So they made a comic called Lebowski.
He was like Lebowski. I was like, oh my god, Lebowski.
Now I'm really stoked to see what they're gonna do with Guardians.
Guardians? You mean
the Asgardians
of the Galaxy?
It looks. I mean,
He's gonna be in it because he's the only one that can actually fight Adam Warlock. Because they're gonna introduce Adam Warlock in the next episode. Here's what.
But is he gonna be fat Thor or skinny Thor?
He probably working out to make Star-Lord crazy, and then he's gonna be like, he's talking to Dick.
Make Star-Lord fat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that one? To make him chubby again? Chris Pratt was chubby originally.
Yeah. So I gotta give a nice shout out to the Islanders for making it to the second round of the playoffs. They got shut down, but you know what? New York, here we go. We love you. Thank you, Islanders. And for the Yankees, who the hell are these Yankee teams? They got 16 people on the DL. They got all these guys that they bring on from the farm system, and these motherfuckers are finding a way to win.
Yep.
I can't believe it. I'm like, I'm going to the game tonight. Maybe I'll do a little live thing from the game.
If you're in the game, say hello to Mr. Rossi.
Yes, I'll be at the dugout at 6 o'clock having some drinks before going to the stadium, paying $45 for a beer.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It's like $15.
Well, that's what was killing about it. Everyone's like, oh, Tokyo's so expensive. It's so expensive. It was not that expensive. Shut the fuck up. We did all-you-can-eat shabu-shabu, which is a hot pot. All I could drink beer. All she could drink fucking soft drinks. And it was like $45 with no tipping involved. That's what kills me. That they don't tip there.
That's pretty fucking crazy. Avengers. $2.2 billion.
In what, 8 days, 9 days?
In 8 days, they fucking shattered the Titanic. Avatar's the next one that's going to get shattered. They might have. This might be the first 300 billion, like
Absolutely.
the $3 billion movie.
I would definitely say that.
I wouldn't be surprised, especially, and then you're not even going to count what they're going to pay once the DVD and the download start. This movie will make like $1 trillion the way you look.
What kills me is this fucking idiot. I don't want to call her an idiot, but she's an idiot. She wants to be in the Guinness Book of World Records because she was in 2 movies that made like $2 billion.
Who's that?
Fucking Gamora.
Oh yeah,
Zoe, whatever her name is.
Yeah, but you know what? That is like nobody else done it. But the Guinness Book of Records, she can't ask it. They'll ask her.
No, but here's the thing. That's a thing you do by yourself or a team. If you put just her in, you're gonna put in like fucking pretty much everybody.
But she been in more movie that made that much money.
Okay, so she picked some. But so you're saying that she's the only reason that it made $1 billion?
Not the only reason.
That's my point. Like, it's a coincidence. Like, you can't just give a record for saying it's a coincidence.
You got to remember, the only reason all these people were in this movie because they got contract.
Yes.
Robert Downey Jr. had a really good contract, so that's why.
Which one meant to say that
he made like $1 billion.
She was the leading role in that movie. She was not the leading role in the fucking. No. She's hardly in the fucking movie.
She's one of the characters.
She's a character in it. Yes.
Just supported.
Leading role in Avatar, absolutely. Leading role in fucking Avengers Endgame, hell no.
No, but she's a she's one of the big stars, the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes,
yeah, but
absolutely.
she's
not Endgame though. Hell no.
Endgame. She was a supporter. She was like an extra though.
Although I gotta say, is Scarlett Johansson getting older? She's getting better looking.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she was hot back then, but she was kind of like.
Now she was
that like college hot skank. Now she's getting like.
She's like that woman that
she's getting like Sharon Stone kind of.
Oh my God!
Yes.
I'm ready to make the remake of what was the name of her movie? Killer Instinct, or what was the name of
Basic Instinct.
Basic Instinct. I'm ready to make a remake with Charlotte.
What kills me with that is like, so you look at her older movies, like her first set of movies, and she's like that college girl you want to kind of take advantage of. Now you want, she kind of got that MILF thing going, like, take advantage of me, bitch. She's not that old, but she got experience behind her.
Oh, yeah.
She look good.
If you can come and ride this fucking mustache, god damn it. I'm ready.
I gotta grow one. Who wants a mustache ride? I do. I gotta grow mine out.
So summer movie, what are we looking forward to?
Spider-Man, absolutely.
I'm looking for the King of All Monster, the Godzilla movie. It look amazing. You know what? The new trailer it's going to be a bag of shit, but the new trailer for Phoenix looks pretty good.
Yeah, I mean...
The X-Men, they're going to fuck it up, but...
Like I said, when the director tweets out that people are laughing at the fucking, screeners, and he goes, I know. Like what do you do? Like, But that just shows you that Sony was smart enough to say, guys, not Sony, who owned it? Was it Sony?
Yeah, Sony. No, Sony owns Spider-Man. They say that's that. But
So what was the X-Men? It was Fox?
Fox. But you know what? As bad as Venom was,
Venom
people
sucked.
liked it.
Venom was
I was
horrible.
shocked with that. I was like,
Venom was a fucking disaster. It was a shit show. It was their version. It was slightly better than Green Lantern, and that's saying a lot.
yeah, it was like a
Lantern
shit
sucked.
show. But let's see what they do, because they're going to introduce Carnage and all this other shit. Maybe they'll do it better. They'll definitely get a bigger budget.
But even now,
because they did a great job with Deadpool. Like, Fox did a great job with
did.
Deadpool. They did a great job with Logan. So I don't understand how you fuck it up.
It was PG-13. Apparently, there was a lot more shot. And again, this was what's his face? Who played Venom? What's his name? Eddie Brock.
Tom Hardy.
He apparently came out on record and then kind of backtracked a bit, saying they shot a lot more for that movie that they didn't release, and it should have been a better cut. It should have been rated R, which it should have been.
Yeah, maybe they do that for the DVD. Maybe they do it for the DVD, like fucking, you know.
DVD's out. They didn't do it. No.
They might do. You know, they always do. It's like, remember the X-Men, the Future Past?
Yeah.
They did one with the Rogue one, and they added Rogue into the movie, and it was great. It's it's great. Like at one point, she touches Kitty because she was losing, and she takes over and controls Wolverine.
I never saw that one.
Yeah, that one is actually pretty good. It's called the Rogue edition of X-Men Future Past. It's pretty fucking good.
This is what happens when between producers and too many bigwigs who think they're fucking talking about get involved. So Kevin Smith, which if you don't listen to Kevin Smith's podcast, if you're a geek, you should. His podcast is fucking
phenomenal.
amazing.
Yes,
even the video is phenomenal. He got a.
We need to get on that. We need to call Kevin Smith as they do. We just need a little break in the business.
We want to drink.
We're trying to break in, and we're trying to get some people.
He got a copy of the original Justice League, and he read it, and everything they shot, and it was so much better than what it fucking should have been. It was, I mean, to me, when they had the lanterns, all the scenes you saw in the trailer that were in the movie that they never showed, like when Alfred's doing this thing, he goes, he told me you'd come. That was lanterns. It was a whole lantern scene they got rid of. Like, come on, how do you know there's so many stories they have?
When they explained the story at the beginning about the box, about those squares or whatever,
boxes, yep.
They talk about they show like how the Amazon and how the Green Lantern Corps fight it, lock it away.
Well, apparently the mother boxes in the original story was he was trying to get them because his mother, whose mother superior, I think, I don't know the exact names. Steppenwolf was actually getting them to bring her out to go after Darkseid to fight him because he wants to take over Darkseid. He's not fighting for him, and they did change so much shit because of the shit show that was what came out before that, Batman vs Superman. That movie was so fucking bad. They changed so much in Justice League, which is just another example of.
But you know what? Supposedly with this thing with the mother button, they was also supposed to introduce the new gods like Orion, like Mr. Miracle.
Well, what's his face? Fucking Willem Dafoe was in the movie. They cut all his shit out.
Oh yeah.
He was one of the gods. They cut it all out.
But he was in Aquaman.
He was.
He was in Aquaman. Fuck it. I think they're like doing like a quick like a reboot. Because Shazam came out, Aquaman, they're pretty good. Wonder Woman 84 is coming out.
Dude, Shazam was awesome except for that ending. Show Mark Hamill, come on.
If they could do a remake and they can rebuild, you can have a new whole Justice League and reshoot the Justice League. And you can make this like a reboot. Well, you can have Shazam.
What's his face playing? I heard the prick from Twilight playing Batman.
Yeah, they got somebody else. I think they're looking at somebody else to play Batman.
The Jonas brother?
No, somebody else. They're looking at somebody else to play. I forgot what the hell it was. I saw it somewhere that they're going to introduce a new actor. They will even talk about John. I think John Hamm would be great as Batman.
An older one, yeah.
An older one, just like.
But I think they want to go young, so they have a franchise again.
Yeah, and even Superman they talk about. But this guy Henry, I think he's going to come back for one more movie because he wanted to wear the black suit and the whole thing. He was supposed to wear the black suit.
That was a scene. That was one of the scenes they cut out.
Yeah.
It was that the reason they brought Clark back was because Apocalypse was going to do it himself. Not Apocalypse, fucking hey. Ooh, my head's fried today. Yeah. He was going to do it, and so Batman's like, we got to do it first because I've seen the future, and if he does it, he becomes the Black Suit Man and takes over the world. Right? The reign of Superman starts, which You know, it kills me that these video games can write better stories than fucking.
Do you see what happened to Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
They talk about reshooting the whole movie because the hedgehog looks
Well,
too
they're
evil.
not reshooting it. They're re-CGIing.
CGI.
He shouldn't have teeth and his legs are too long. That was the biggest fucking complaint.
But he looked too creepy. People were saying.
Because his teeth and his legs too long.
I thought I liked it. I thought it was all right.
It's so stupid.
Because
It's so stupid.
It's the real world, you know. You gotta make it a little different.
It's so stupid though.
I think the Pikachu movie looks like shit, but people
Really?
want to see it. I just can't see it. It was too goofy. Maybe it's a good movie. Maybe
I mean,
I'll take
yeah.
it back, but it looks weird.
Honestly, but it's good to go and think it's gonna suck, and then if it's halfway decent, you love
Yeah,
it.
then you love it. Yeah, so I'm hoping.
My son wants to see it, so I gotta bring him to see
I'm
it.
hoping to be disappointed. Then I'm looking forward for the fucking You know what movie I really want to see? The fucking Lion King looked great. The trailer for the Lion King.
Lion
looked
King?
incredible.
It looks interesting.
It looks horrifying.
Oh, the It trailer?
Oh my
I
god!
haven't seen that one
The
yet.
second part of it.
It
holy
looks
shit.
amazing.
It looks amazing. It looks horrifying. Like
That old bitch. You know she's naked in it.
Oh man, I see that old bitch naked. I
And
run too.
and she
comes
runs
out.
around.
Oh my god.
But what's his face? Guy, not Patrick Stewart. Fuck's the other guy who played Professor X. He's in it.
Oh yeah, that
That's how
movie
he's shot.
looks
He's
phenomenal.
a great actor. I'm
He
sorry.
is a great actor. I also like-
He's phenomenal.
The guy that played Wolverine, the guy that played Magneto, he had a great Steve Jobs movie, and
Yes.
it was really fucking good. I forgot the name of it. I think it was called Jobs, maybe.
Jobs.
And he's really good. That actor is actually a fucking great actor.
Yeah.
He was also in Assassin's Creed. I think that
Movie
movie got
sucked.
a lot of shit.
It sucked the mega
It,
dicks.
it was what it was, but I think they built on something that they can make it a lot better. They can make it so much better.
It was a horrible movie.
Yeah, it
The
was,
you gotta have a good story to keep people intact, and this is what kills me about you
The
gotta.
problem is they just put a shit movie
But
together
then
and release it.
why can Marvel do it so well? Like Hellboy was a fucking disaster.
But the new Tombstone, the new Tomb Raider sucked too. It was terrible.
Yeah.
And it's getting a sequel. I said, who the fuck watch this shit?
Well,
I like
that's-
the one where
look,
Angelina
look
Jolie
at
to me
New
was on
Mutants.
the
New Mutants has been on the shelf
Oh.
for almost 3 years.
And it looked interesting.
3 years.
You know what?
Can you imagine being part of that movie and filming it fucking 4 years ago and still waiting
Yeah.
it to be released?
Let me tell you know what's one show that people are not watching that's so underrated but so fucking good? Cloak and Dagger. It's phenomenal.
Is that a movie?
No, it's a TV series
TV
on
show.
Freedom, and it's fucking good, man. They just did some shit with some it's fucking great. It took the whole thing and it makes it like, by the end of the Cloak and Dagger do get together, but it's a great story so far, the way they're building it and showing the characters, and you got to check it out. Try to see like the first season. It's about 10 episodes. It's pretty good. This year it's up to episode 6 of the second season. It's pretty good. The other show that I recommend, The Runaway, fantastic.
That was good.
Black Summer, it has a fucking great ending. You know, there's a lot of shit coming out that people are just not watching, but there's so much good TV out there. And forget about watching regular TV. You can watch everything like a fucking on Amazon,
Streaming,
Netflix, or fucking Hulu. Like, it's fucking fantastic, the shit that's coming out. There's a lot of good shit out there. I watched this show, Sex Education. Sex Ed? Or Sex,
I think I've seen that.
It was pretty
Yeah.
fucking good. It's a British show, but it was pretty good. The concept about your mother being like a sex advisor,
Fucking
and people-
Brits.
and some dude hacked a video and played his mother and showed how to put a condom on a cock,
Jesus.
and the kid's like horrified.
Sure.
You ruined my life, Bob, because she's like a sex
All right,
therapist.
so parlaying into that, who's the motherfucker of the week?
The motherfucker of the week is this fucking bitch that went to the CIA headquarters looking for Agent Pina.
Peanuts or peanuts?
Peter.
Oh, Agent Peter.
Like his fucking, like his peanuts. His peanuts, his fucking dick. This woman's a fucking idiot. They arrested her ass. But the thing is that she got into CIA headquarters to look for Agent Peter was fucking ridiculous. Peanuts.
What is wrong?
People are out of their mind. People are losing their fucking mind. The world is fucking upside down now. The
Upside
other
down,
thing,
bro.
how about fucking Game of Thrones killing one of the only 2 black people on the show? There's only 2 black people. They killed the fucking woman.
Locked her fucking
They
head.
killed.
Well, I knew that was gonna happen because the minute they made plans to do something afterwards, I'm like, one of these is dying.
and they
if not
killed the
both.
dragon.
They're all
They
gone.
killed one of the
The
dragons.
dragon got fucked up.
You know what my theory is? Those dragons were locked away for a little while. I think those dragons have baby. There's gonna be some other dragons that are hidden away,
I hope.
and they're gonna release those motherfuckers against that battle.
Well, no, because they wouldn't have hatched by now. You wouldn't think.
You never know.
Birth,
Like,
by,
what's the
birth
time,
by
you know?
fire. Who do you think's getting the throne at the end?
I think it's gonna be Jon Snow.
You think? I think Snow is too.
I think Darren. I think she dies. I think she gets killed.
I think they all kill her. I think it's Sansa and fucking Tyrion. The little
Maybe.
guy.
Maybe.
I think they plot because they showed the conversations. They're plotting against her. I think he says, you know what, Sansa, let's get married. Fuck this bitch, lop her head off. Jon Snow does his thing. The two of them take over the land.
I think Jon would kill his sister if it came down. If he kills her.
What if the eunuch takes over? Because he fucking takes care of the realm.
Oh yeah. Who the fuck?
What if he gets the throne?
That'd be funny.
The dickless one is on the
How
throne.
about fucking Rihanna and Jamie finally getting together and he fucking leaves because he want to bag his sister?
I think Jamie's the one that kills her.
Supposedly, there was a prophecy
I
that
think
Jamie
he's the
does
one.
kill her. He gets killed. She gets killed by a redditor.
He was the king slayer, now he's the queen slayer.
Yeah, he is that motherfucker. And,
She's that one-armed motherfucker.
So, but damn, holy shit, this shit's getting deep. 2 more episodes. What do you think's
more.
gonna happen in the next episode? It's gonna be an all-out war. I think the next episode is the
Is
final
the fight.
war.
Well, I think it is because
And then
if you watch
part 6 is
the wrap-up, I think if you watch Game of Thrones, if you've ever seen it, the episode before the last episode is always the most holy shit episode.
Yeah.
The wedding, I mean, there's just so much happens, not at the finale, but right before the finale.
the
So I
Bastard
think it's-
War and the fucking went with 2 episodes, but the fucking the
Red Wedding was
the
phenomenal.
one with the night king. Holy shit, what a fucking battle!
See, but now here's my thing. I'm gonna cheese it right quick first.
Because you know what, these guys. Think about it. That army must be exhausted. They just fought the dead, and then they had to
Yeah.
travel all the way to get this bitch.
Can you imagine if the fucking Night King shows up, takes his sword out, right, to hit Bran, and then hands Bran the sword, and now Bran's in charge of the fucking army?
You never know. We
How
don't know.
much would that have fucking twisted that story? How much drama would that have started?
Bran
'Cause I
look-
hate that little prick.
Bran
I wanna
Bran look
fucking
a lot like the Night King anyway. Like
Exactly.
they had the same look.
His line like a fucking half a retard.
That might be his
I
twin
want to
brother.
fucking
But
drop
he,
kick
the
that.
Night King was definitely a human that then turned into this shit. So we definitely know that he was a human. Like they show his story very quickly in an early episode. A lot of people missed it, but it was good shit because Bran actually lives in the past. He doesn't live in the future. He can see the past.
Yep.
He can see the future, which is like holy shit. So he knows everything that happened, like any story, anything. He knows.
He's a little fucking prick.
He is.
A little gimpy fucking prick. That's what he is.
What do you think about this fucking another shooting in Colorado? And this time it was like a transgender. It was a woman named Maya McKenzie or McKinney, something like that. But the real name, changed her name to Alex.
Yeah, some shit.
And they did it, and it killed 1 kid and injured like 7 other kids in Colorado. What the fuck's going on with these shootings? Or did she want to
you
go
don't
to?
see this shit in.
Oh, you know what? She also got a boyfriend that's in jail. I
Yeah.
wonder if she fucking killed so she could go to jail as
Yeah,
a
with
guy
him? No.
and be with him. But they
Well, I
put
think
them
that
together.
they won't put them together, but you don't see this shit other places. Why? What's going on here that all this shit's going on? And I can get real political with you. I mean, you do the whole.
I don't
conspiracy
believe in
theory.
gun control. I think you.
It's got
you
nothing.
believe-
Dude,
it
if
got
you don't have a
nothing.
gun,
It's
you'll find a
about-
knife. You don't have a knife, you'll find a
Yeah.
brick. You want a brick, you'll find.
Look
You always
at-
find something.
Look at one of the biggest shit that happened in Japan years ago was a guy with a knife that killed a bunch of people. I think, how do you just stand and let somebody stab you? He stabbed like something like 20 people.
Because Japan, dude, they're. I mean, I was just there. They're phenomenal, but it's participation awards. It's fucking, it's telling everyone that their rights are more important than the betterment of the world and society. One individual is not better than fucking 200, and that's the problem. Everyone thinks that they're a victim. Everyone thinks that they're more important than the person
Oh, yeah.
next to them,
But
and
it's
that's
like-
unfortunate.
It's like we never seen this shit as kids. You got
No.
bullied. You got to the point that you train and then you go and you kick the shit out of the bully. Remember back in the day they had the Atlas thing
Yep.
behind the comic book that the muscular guy come and kick sand on the fucking guy's face. The guy reads the Atlas, get all built up.
Yep.
The second time the guy come in,
Beat
the
the fuck
kid
out of
lumps him up.
Yeah.
What happened to that theory, man? Like, people don't do that anymore.
Nope.
It's like a whole different, like, they get bullied, they either commit suicide or they get a gun and shoot at half of their
Well,
fucking
social media has a
students.
lot to do with that. There's no more going home and having a safe space. Phones are blowing up, so Facebook's blowing up, Instagram. It gets to be a bit much, and kids are afraid to take an ass with them.
No, but now you got kids that hacks other kids and they get these videos, these kids doing some fucked up shit. It's like, oh my God, man. If they ever hack my phone, they'll see some shit. But if they do, there'll be a lot of women out there that'll be like, oh my God.
You smile, asshole. You're a dick.
So go ahead, hack me, motherfucker, hack me.
Speaking of hacking, what are we pushing? Because we're running out of time.
So
here.
I gotta go. Congratulations to Liverpool, Champions League, baby. Tottenham, Liverpool for the Champions League. Let's go Liverpool, you motherfucker.
Tommy London next
Tommy
week,
London.
this Wednesday.
This Wednesday, Tommy London, the Tatiana art show. Tonight I'm going to a Yankee game. I'm tired. I am fucking tired.
He's going to the game.
So you're doing another episode on Sunday?
We're gonna do it every Sunday. Every Sunday
Mermaid
between
Eats.
7 and 8 o'clock. Mermaid Eats.
Mermaid Eats. Watch that show. So Sunday we take out 2 shows in the morning. We take out the rock show at night. We got the Mermaid Eats, and Friday we got Conspiracy 420 and Robert Bruce and Mr. Baker are going to talk some fucking conspiracy. They got some shit this Friday coming out that's going to blow
I'm
people's
gonna jump on
mind.
that one of these days. And just,
Yeah, you got to come in.
fuck
Because right
everybody.
now it's too. We need that. We had Eric on one of the show. We need to fucking get a few other people and just get the shit started.
AC trips coming up?
AC, the
about
5th
3
to
weeks.
the 7th, Tropicana.
June.
Get your rooms now because they're running quick. We'll probably go to Harry's and eat oyster and do a podcast.
We're gonna do a
there
lot. We
with
got
the Mermaid Eats.
2 full days. Oh yeah, definitely Mermaid Eats there. 2
We'll
full
probably
days.
go to White House Sub and eat some sub, and we can do a Mermaid Eats there.
We're gonna go to a strip club.
I got a few places for you to go. So we're gonna probably go to the Best Damn Sports Bar and do a thing there.
Yeah, of course.
We'll probably go to
Bally's,
Baddies and
Bikini
go
Bar.
to the Bikini Bar. Oh, the Bikini, without question. Bikini Bar. I want to get some of those women
And we
to
also
come
have
and talk to us.
so the official date of the Lumped Up Bar Crawl is going to be July
13th.
13th. It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday
4 bars, 2 hours each bar, free food.
from
Let me say that again.
12
free.
to 8.
12 to 8 because you're working.
Yeah.
We're going to finish at your bar.
Yep.
And then the after party will be after there.
I'll talk to John where he's really dumped up. Do a podcast there.
I will be very fucking retarded. You see, on my birthday, I was.
Dude, can I tell you, WWF fucked up. We got Money in the Bank
And Game of Thrones.
and Game of Thrones on the same
Same
day.
night.
How the fuck do you do that, you motherfuckers?
That's stupid.
You know, the day we go to Atlantic City, they're going to have the Friday when we come back, they're going to have that Saudi Arabia show, and it's going to be on The Undertaker versus Bill Goldberg.
Taker versus Goldberg.
That's going to be
Get
a
the
shit
fuck
show.
outta
Yep. So this weekend I'll be at International Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, serving you motherfuckers all the perfect drink to get you lumped up and make bad decisions. You might even go home and have sex with the wife for the first time in years because I get you so fucking drunk.
Or the boyfriend.
Or the boy, whichever. Or I might get the girl so drunk she had sex with the boyfriend for the first time.
Maybe she finally gives you anal. She goes, you know what? Happy birthday. Here's the dog Cheerio. Go for it.
Yeah. And the website's up. Getting lumped up. Website's up.
The t-shirts are up. We're giving out prizes on the bar crawl. So if you have a t-shirt, it's going to be a big points if you buy the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Just letting you know.
So John, what else?
That's it.
I guess that's it. Instagram, YouTube,
Twitter,
Patreon, Twitch.
We're everywhere.
Even
Look it
China,
up.
even China.com. Come get us. And remember, don't get drunk.
Get lumped up.
Ooh,
Bye.
that was close. That was close.
It's always close.
That was good. That was good.
We're always close.
Look at these people. Who are these people? There's a bunch of people say, "Oh, Colombo's watching." George, what's up, buddy? Oh, Mr. Baker's watching. Bake, what's up,
The
baby?
best part is everyone outside. Look, so this is what we're looking at. And the window's open. People keep passing by, looking at us like we're fucking retards, just staring at us.
I know. What are these guys doing?
Who the fuck are they?
Who the fuck are they?
All right, guys. See you soon.
Hasta la vista. Good night, Felicia.